Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the words of the PELE YOETZ in the letter of Aleph, which is for Ava LaHaKadosh Baruch Hu, how to love Hashem. There are two types of love that a person can have for someone else in this world. Ha'achas, firstly, Ahava Machmas Atzmai. You love somebody else because you love yourself. What does that mean? Ki yiten aliboy. Person thinks, Ki derech gever le'ehav es ish asher yireh hanoah mimenu. If you see that somebody has benefited you and does good things for you, the natural way of a human being is they love that person. They like that person. They value that person for the good that they brought to them. Afilu hanoah mu'entes, even a little bit of hanoah, a little bit of pleasure that you get, you already are indebted and you feel a draw of love towards that person. All the more so, if you receive an enormous amount of benefit from this person. All the more so, if a person gave you all of your parnasa, all your livelihood, and whatever it is that you're lacking, he provides you with. And he bestows many acts of chesed, of kindness upon you. All the more so, how much do you feel indebted and you love this person for what they've done for you? Amar Yoimar, you'll say to yourself the following: Bama ashalim leish halazeh. How can I ever repay this person? Asher osim mi chesed umatnas chinam. They did so much kindness, so many good deeds with me. Umatnas chinam. They gave me gifts for free. They didn't ask for anything in return. They just gave and they gave and they gave. Even if I would live 1,000 years, it would be impossible for me to repay this person for all that they've done. If he would wake me up in the middle of the night and say, go, I need you to go travel far away to the middle of the lands to go and do something for me, I'd be obligated to listen to his voice. I couldn't answer him in the negative. I'd have to answer him affirmatively. Yes, sir, whatever you need from me, for all that you've done for me in my life, I'm happy to do. I owe you so much. You've done so much for me. Now, if this person rescued you or saved you from a certain sickness, or you had a great pain, or if a person had some very heavy blemish that was on them, they were lacking a limb, something was lacking in them, and this person was the one. He was like your doctor, he was your friend, he came along and he helped you, he saved you, he rescued you, he healed you. The love that you have for this person is going to grow more and more and more. Says the PELE YOETZ, the more that a person does for you, the more that you see that you benefit from their actions, from their thoughtfulness, from their kindness, from their mercy, the more you're naturally going to be attached and drawn into their world and to love them for what they've done. If the person saved you from death and brought you to life, Yigdal avasa yoiser v'yoiser. The love's going to get even greater and greater and greater. V'chazais kama madregos yesh la'ava. And we see from here there's so many different levels to the love that you can have of another person. Gavoya me'al gavoya, higher and higher. And therefore, says the PELE YOETZ, let's now transfer these ideas into our love of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Ve'al achas kama v'kama, and all the more so. Avo kifulu mechupeles. How much greater is the love going to be? Roy liel v'esabayir, to love the Bayrei Olam, the Creator of the world. Asher kol ha'tova sheba'olam, all of the good that we have in the world. Hein habayis b'idei shemayim, whether it comes through the hands of heaven, hein habayis b'idei adam, or whether it comes from the hands of man down here in this world. Whether HaKadosh Baruch Hu designed something in the world of Hashkacha Pratis and he brings me tremendous amounts of goodness, or somebody in this world does me a favor, does something good for me, Kulam heim mimenu yizbarach. Whatever good you have received in this world, it's all coming from Hashem. How do you know? Ki anoi sein b'leiv brua, because HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the one who implants in the hearts of his people. Le'eitiv Elohim Elo. He puts the ideas within a person's heart to do good to another person. There are many messengers that HaKadosh Baruch Hu has in this world to bring about the good, and therefore if he used this person as the vehicle to bring you parnasa, to bring you health, to bring you blessings, to bring you success, so this person is merely a shaliach. He is a messenger of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, doing HaKadosh Baruch Hu's will in this world, which means at the end of the day, I roll everything back to Hashem. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the one that is providing me with all of the hatavas, all of the goodness, all the chesed, all the bracha, all the blessing, all of the success, all the rachamim, all the mercy. It's all coming from Hashem. And therefore a person begins to think to themselves, how indebted am I to HaKadosh Baruch Hu? How much I love Hashem for all that He's done. And this, as the PELE YOETZ, is one of the ways that a person will develop this trait of Ava, of loving HaKadosh Baruch Hu, when you simply realize how much HaKadosh Baruch Hu does for each and every one of us. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful Shabbos.